Let's talk about music marketing. I know it's not often talked about. How do you really market your music as an upcoming artist or even as an established artist? And today, let's take a cue from the 001 himself. Davido launched his album 5 in April, and the first thing that we see was that he showed up on the Nigerian podcast. He was on I Said What I Said. He would say, Davido is bigger than I Said What I Said. Yes. But you see, on this episode, they don't just talk about the song and sing the songs. They talk about the story behind the song. We hear how it gets there. What about the costumes? It's like creating an emotional bond with people on the story about the album. So Davido was also on a drive along with Daryl. Daryl had to ask questions bordering around every other thing and of course cutting across the album. This also gives him another reach to an international audience. Davido already has the influence, but what he is trying to do with this campaign is create a bond with people, become more, it's like a demystification of who he is so that people see him a lot more natural and calm. While this is happening, Davido launched a restaurant named after his album doings. And I know that a lot of people can't pull this off, but it's a strategy to learn. He didn't just launch the album, he had to partner with food courts and they had to send out food vloggers and influencers to have them review it with a personalized note from the 001 himself. You might say, oh, this is so out of reach, what else do we do? Let's talk about Ayra Starr. Ayra Starr could afford any kind of marketing content, any kind of marketing strategy that she wants. But you know what she did? Nobody posted about all the love on their TikTok account more than Ayra Starr did. In a day, 5-6 videos of all the love on her page. This is what you call inject it. Yes, she was a big star. If she didn't even do it, the song was going to blow. But you know what happens with music as subconscious. The more you see something and hear it, the more it sticks with your brain. Another strategy that I love is what Shodi did with Screaming Beauty, Beauty, Beauty. Yes, it's about people being beautiful. But Shoda had people who do not fit into the popular beauty standards come and sing this on his, come and feature on his TikTok account and sang it to them. And every time people were anticipating, there was an albino. They were just people who do not look like what people think about when you say Screaming Beauty, and he featured most of them. Another one would be Cottrell. Cottrell made maybe up to 100 videos of the same verse of a song till it is stuck in our head. This is the art of repetition. So if you are an upcoming artist or you are trying to break into music and you're thinking, how can I blow my song, how can I make this song go viral, you can borrow leaf from any one of them, or if possible all of them together. There's even one that is like, it blows my mind. This guy used to layer his song. When I say layer his song, I mean that he lays his song over the most hilarious videos. So you'll be wondering, where did you find this video that blends with your song? And he did it for so long that Don Jazzy saw it and gave him a spotlight. If you are trying to come up in the music industry and your song is, and you're trying to sell your music and you're not sure what to do and you don't have a record label, look at any of those people